Mirror.co.uk caught up with the final 4 X Factor contestants before a secret gig in central London. During a gossip-filled grilling from the press, they spilled the beans on everything from the Danny and Louis spat, Leon's relationship with Hope member Emily, and who they think will win the show.
I don't think you have got time to be nervous, really. I think everybody's just really focused and trying to practice and rehearse as much as you possibly can, so not really much time.
What about the rest of you? Any nerves anywhere?
No. I think we're always nervous. We're always like, right, we're going home this week, so yeah, petrified. We all kind of think, I don't know about you guys, but we all think Ryddian's the front runner so far. He's very humble and says he won't be, but we all feel that. But then we're all fighting for second place. Let's go for it.
But I'll just come back on that. You know, that might be the case with the bookies, but I really don't feel that I'm a front. I think anybody's got a chance here. What I can tell you is everybody is talented in what they do. Maybe I had more confidence initially on stage than somebody like Leon, but he's phenomenal, and I wouldn't be surprised if Leon wins. I wouldn't be at all surprised if Nikki wins. Same with Same Difference, you know.
You're so last.
Last week was a funny week. I mean, I wasn't on song vocally, and a few things went wrong backstage. It just wasn't. Sometimes you just don't feel a performance. You know, that's just the way. And I was lucky to get through last week on the back of a pretty mediocre performance. But I don't feel that I've peaked. And this is going to sound so, but I don't feel I've peaked yet. That's the thing. I need to up my game in the semi-finals this coming week. Hopefully, I'll peak then. I don't feel like God bless you. I don't feel like a sex symbol. Never have been. And somebody asked me earlier on, what's it like, ladies' attention and stuff. I'm not aware of it. The fact of the matter is, this is a night out for us. We're like liberated for a night. But usually we're just in the house. If we're not in the house, we're in the studio or we're practicing. So we don't really get out. It's a bit like the Big Brother house. But yeah, I mean, it's nice if people like what I'm doing.
Here Ryddian talks about his chances with Danny Minogue, and Leon reveals his closeness to Emily.
I don't think, I think she's well out of my league, and she prefers the older man as well. We're just friends, and I think it'll always remain that way.
We're just really close friends. I've got a lot of time for her as a friend, but there's not been any romance because I'm too busy trying to concentrate on this X Factor and stuff, so that's just been exaggerated to a certain extent.
Do you like there to be some romance?
I don't think just now I need any romances like that. Just try to focus, like I said, and do as well as I can in the competition, so I don't need any distractions.
Next up was the ongoing battle between the judges. Same Difference took on Simon and Louis' backstage sniping, while Nikki and Ryddian disagree on Danny and Louis' row.
They genuinely get on quite well backstage. There's never any... I think they have the odd, like, you were out of order to my act tonight, you wait till next week sort of thing, but never anything that you'd go, oh, that's a bit much sort of thing.
Generally it's kept from us. Generally it's all kind of kept from us anyway, and we don't see what goes on. You know, we just have to concentrate on what we've got to do and hope that it goes the best it can.
I absolutely love Danny, even though she doesn't like me very much. I don't care. No, there wasn't a spat really. I mean, I think it was just a bit blown out of proportion. Shut up. Shut up. And, you know, singles these days don't do that well anyway, you know, and I don't think she's promoted it as well as she could have, because she's too busy with us. Well, somebody anyway. And, no, you know, he probably will, because he's a bit of a...
Guaranteed. I mean, he'll have a... The thing is with Louis is, he's the same, he's consistent. He speaks his mind, whoever it is, and he did last week with Danny. She was genuinely upset, but I think the words that he used were quite strong. And no doubt if her single...
I'm glad. Good.
Pardon?
I'm glad he said it to her.
Well, you are. Honesty's the best policy, I guess.